How's it going, viewers? I hope you're doing well. This video is a story of the first time that I did mushrooms. Magic mushrooms. The woo kind. So I was down in Florida. It was, what year was it now? Maybe 2019? I can't remember. I was at that first apartment place for about... It might have been about a year. I cannot remember. But, at that first apartment I was with that really bad roommate that I featured in the video of my ankle breaking. But we lived in the same complex that we got our weed from. So our weed guy got mushrooms in one night. We walked over there, and my ankle was broken. This was after the ankle being broken. I was in recovery after surgery, and I was on crutches. It was a fun time. But we walked over to our guy's house. I hobbled up 2 flights to get to his apartment, got in, chilled with him for a bit, got the shrooms, and then we walked back to our apartment. We got there, and my dad was asleep in my room because he was staying down there while my ankle healed up. So we walked in there. I got 5 grams for myself. My roommate got 5.5 for himself. And if you don't know, anything over, I think, 4 grams is considered a heroic dose. My first time doing mushrooms was a heroic dose. And my roommate, he should not have done as much as he did. But he did 5.5 grams. And it started alright. We were laughing, having a great time. And then we laughed so hard that we both started crying. And we were just sitting there laughing and crying on the couch in the living room, switching shows. And at one point we ended up on The Office. And then I got a sudden urge to go use the toilet. So I grabbed my laptop. I went in there and sat on the toilet for a little bit waiting, but then the urge went away, and I was in my own world in the bathroom, and my roommate was out there in the world that I just left. So I hear The Office TV show on the TV, and then I hear my roommate start to get up off the couch, and for some reason he had hooks on the wall for his longboard. His longboard and my skateboard were both hanging on the wall. But I heard a commotion on the episode, and then I also heard my roommate grunting, getting up off the couch, and then the skateboard flying off the wall and hitting the floor. And then I heard the front door open, slam against the wall. I heard all that sitting in the bathroom. So I start to hurry up. I finish up, slowly open the door, and the layout of that apartment, the way the bathroom door opened, I saw my bedroom door first. That was still shut, meaning my dad was still in there asleep. So I was bracing myself for what I was about to see from the other side. So I left the bathroom, shut the door, left that world behind, turned around, saw the skateboard on the floor, panned a little bit to the left towards the kitchen, and I saw my roommate's dog sitting in the kitchen, staring right outside because he left the front door wide open. So I walk over to the door, open it, lean outside and look around. I don't see anything, so I just go back inside, shut the door, tell the dog that she was good for staying there, and then I went back and sat on the couch. I just sat there and waited, and about 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes later, my roommate just blasted through the front door. He just looked really crazy. His eyes were really wide. He was all wet for some reason. He had no shoes. His socks were halfway off. He was in like sweatpants. He told me that he went outside for no reason, and he ended up walking all the way to the front of the apartment complex, which we weren't too far from the front, but it was quite a distance for somebody shroomed out and shoeless. He walked through the grass in his socks, got it all wet. It was dark too by this point. It was probably coming close on midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't even remember. It was late though. And when he came back, he told me about his story of walking to the front and I think he said he screamed up at the sky. Then he got scared because he saw a vehicle or someone saw someone at their own apartment, and then he came back. But I don't even know why he left. He doesn't either. But living with that roommate was really bad. He was not a fun guy to live with. But it was an experience. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, let me know, follow me, subscribe, do what you will, but please spread peace, love, and positivity any and everywhere you go. I'm out.